Hello everyone, this is Joseph Lucier here for our weekly Tongren session. It is a full moon, blue moon out there, and that created a few moments of delay, unfortunately. My apologies for that. But we are on track. It's good to see everyone. Let me know in your chats and everything else how you're doing. Better, worse, the same, and everything else. And let me get set up for our friends on Instagram. And there we go. And yes, I've heard from everyone for your texting, and I'm now live on Instagram. We are live on Instagram. We are family, as we say. So our curious guest is our first. Oops, nope, I'm sorry. Let's start at the beginning. There we go. Healthy blood, lymph, and strong immune system, and Chi for healthy gut, blood flow to the brain. So our three-part process, which we teach on a regular basis. We've had a lot of people come in, and we had an honorable guest from the Georgia tribe, which is awesome. That was great. Blood flow to the brain. Blood flow to the brain, brain command points, starting with the blood, lymph, calm and worry-free mind, GB13, right side for everyone. And I've also heard from Catherine and Esther and Drew as well. So, healthy blood, T1 for the bones, T3 for the lymph, T1 to T8 for the immune system. For everyone out there, sit with your feet flat on the floor, palms face up. Breathe in only through the nose during our time together. T1 to T8 for the bones, and blood, spleen for the blood, bone marrow for the blood, and GB39 also for healthy blood. And you're doing great. So it's great to hear from you. And I got your message, Catherine, about your testing, side effects, radiation side effects we'll work on. See vegetables, see vegetables, see vegetables. And for the microbiome, T7 to T12, the gut. But extra focus, T11, T12, L4, L5 for the microbiome. A special shout out to Mary with dementia. And also CV4 for Laura for the healthy gut. And we'll also do some more work for healthy blood, lymph, and strong immune system. As well. We'll be doing some more of that. grounding for Happy Mama and Laura. And let's work with curious guests and Catherine, Mary Jana Grace. Nice to see you. So let's read this out. So we can also all focus on supporting our community with our conscious mind and healing and prayers, love and compassion for everyone here today. So send Chief or Deb issues from traumatic brain injury and associated brain bleed, as well as loose teeth and receding gums. I just saw something. Oh, email me. I just saw something where you can grow back receding gums. I think it's called Happy Smile or something. It's been around for like 50 years. It's from Europe. But email me and I'll find that. I can't look for it this second. But if you email me, joe@anusarwellness.com, I will get it. I have it queued up somewhere. But there is a solution to grow back receding gums. It is an herbal remedy. They also have a good oil pulling and stuff like that. So let's put blood flow to the brain in 3 blood flows. Carotid artery, vertebral artery, and occipital artery. This is also for concussions for everyone. GB13 left side, right side, and in tongue. The Crystal Palace area. Confusion and memory, I understand. Hearing loss. GB789, cranial nerves for the ears. Vestibular-cochlear nerves. And for the eyes, ears, nose, receding gums, C3, 4, and 5. Kim for the left eye especially. Headaches, dizziness, nausea. Let's do extra work on the occiput area for Kim. Dizziness from the fall, GB17. Okay. And for nausea, CV4. Hope you're feeling better, Carol. For Kelly, bilateral mastectomy. Vertebral artery, spinal artery, T4, T4, T4. Ouch point area. CV17. Lung 1, lung 2, memory arteries, and axillary lymph of the armpits also. and vertebral artery, spinal artery. E7 for lower blood flow areas and bladder cancer. S1 to S5 for Dwayne. And grounding liver 3 and kidney 1, especially for the dizziness, headaches, nausea. GB20 special points for the headaches. Sit with your eyes closed, feet flat on the floor, and put your mind in the bottom of your feet. Breathe deeply through the nose for everyone. All right. And jolly self. Good luck to you, Deb and everyone. Deb, Kim, wishing you well, speedy recovery. So let's work with Catherine. Eyes, ears, nose, throat, radiation and bone density side effects. So blood flow to the brain. So outgoing citizen, let me know how old the person with the scoliosis is. That would be helpful. I may have some other ideas. Side effects from the fromage, radiation. Yes, fromage, radiation. So we will do that. But for side effects of radiation, C6, C7, and Mary Jane Grace, we will work with you as well. Sea vegetables are the best for side effects. They've been used in Fukushima, all places like that. Iodine and sea vegetables. So for the neck, for Mary Jana Grace. So let's tap for Helen, Linda, Tess, Cindy, Bruce, Durham, Tim, Steve, and Brian. Concussion, memory loss, atherosclerosis, middle ear granuloma, chronic fatigue, essential tremors, hypothyroid, arthritic joints. You are very welcome. So for concussion, for all of you, 3 parts of oxygen for the brain, carotid artery, vertebral artery, occipital artery. Okay, memory loss. So again, blood flow, 3 blood flows to the brain for memory, GP13. There's a great product called Brain On from E3 Live Company. GP13, atherosclerosis, T1 to T8. So we did work Mary Jane, the neck, shoulder release point. Just shrug your shoulders, let them down, breathe in. Bring your shoulders to your ankles. Middle ear granuloma, GB789, cranial nerves to the ears and the ouch point for the ears, vestibulocardiac nerves. Chronic fatigue, always check your copper and iron levels. Eat a lot of food with copper. Intermittent fasting is also very helpful. So, hello, Sylvie, great. So for Mary Jana, we work on the neck, shoulder release point, and lumbar 1 to 5 for lower back. Essential tremors, I would definitely recommend Mucuna pruriens, as I've done before. Probiotics, but especially fermented foods. Sundance, Rachel, tomorrow, let's get together on Zoom. Let's do it. Get caught up, do everything. I've had a little bit of a tighter schedule because of my own situation, which is definitely improving, but I want to get in touch if you're free tomorrow for our appointment. That would be great. C6, C7 hypothyroid. I would definitely work with iodine and sea vegetables. T1 to T8 for arthritis. Any itis. There's a great product for arthritic joints and muscles and discs. It's called Back Muscle and Joint. Build up the joints and the muscles and the bones. And grounding. C6, C7 for the fromage situation. And sea vegetables. Iodine-rich foods like cranberries if you're in that area. Okay, grounding, liver 3 and kidney 1. Outgoing citizen. Okay. Let me just check. Welcome, Ferris. Gum healing. I've got to, email me for that gum healing. All those gum healing questions. I may have a good solution for everyone for this supplement that's been around for like 50 years. I think it's from Europe. And low ferritin, which is storage. Okay. All right. We are on track. So for outgoing citizen, let me know how old for the scoliosis, because if it's a younger person, which doesn't mean that an old person can't do it, such as myself, there are certain exercises and massage techniques you can use for scoliosis, or something called the Schroth, SCHROTH method, which is breathing, extending, and twisting and holding. It's a really good technique. I straighten my own spine. Not with that specific technique, but through yoga, breathing, and massage therapy. So let's work on scoliosis. Let me know more detail where it is, where the curvature is, how long it's been, and how old the person is. But let's work right now for Rachel and Esther. And the eyes, the ouch point, always C6, C3, C4, ouch point for the eyes, also for Catherine as well. Ease of breathing, CV17. Lung 1, lung 2. And T2, T3, bronchial areas, lung areas. And from both areas, C6, T6 for the diaphragm, phrenic nerve to the diaphragm, sky window to CV17. Grounding liver 3 and kidney 1, and stomach 36, also for Rachel. I've been getting acupuncture lately, and that point is brutal, but good. Susan Lee, 3 miles more. Okay. Esther, you are next. Good to see you, Rachel, Sundance, the whole crew. And Patty C. Dry eyes, tight neck, high blood pressure. Hip, knee, osteoarthritis, and bladder for Esther. Then we'll work with Drew as well. Hello, Drew. And hello, Javis. Eyes, the ouch point, and we'll work with you in a moment, Paris as well. And we have a new joining person. Dell from London. Is that Dell from London? And Rachel is also on Instagram. Yep. Dry eyes, so the lacrimal glands. Help with visual tracking. So those are the muscles of the eye, the oculomotor and abducens motors of the eyes. So let's work on those. Those are cranial nerve managed. And this Saturday, for anyone that is interested, I'm on the WZBC radio station. The theme this week is looking at medicine from a global holistic perspective, as well as taking people's questions. High blood sugar is insulin resistance, so reducing your fat to 10 to 20%. Things like cheese turn into fat instantly. Sugar can eventually turn into fat. Processed sugar, over 10% of your diet from animal products or saturated fats, and increase your fiber a lot. Dry eyes, tight neck, same area, C3. sugar metabolism, pancreas, T8, right side, for Liam. And we work on the visual tracking and deep sleep in Tong area. Sleep is best ways to get sleep is intermittent fasting and going to sleep at the same time. Ideally getting up early. Going to bed early sounds easy, but it's not. And there's a mention here of autism. There are actually ways to reverse autism, especially through nutrition. But the things that aggravate it the most are wheat, gluten, chemicals from vaccines. There's a clinic called the Pfeiffer Clinic. There's a woman named Jennifer McCarthy, decades of research and data. Children's Health Defense website. Different things, mostly about detoxing and bringing the body back to homeostasis, detoxing heavy metals, eliminating inflammation triggers such as wheat, gluten, and dairy. So autism, we work on GB 19, 20, 21, 22. Detoxification, T4 for the skin, T9 for the liver. And working some more for Esther, T7. And hip to hip for the hips. Ouch point for the knees. And bladder 54 for the knees. And we don't want to miss anything. GB13 right side for anxiety. Grounding to liver 3. Kidney 1. Okay. Sensational settler. And Esther asks extra requests to make sure I get everything. Osteoarthritis and swollen feet. Let's do that right this moment. Massaging castor oil into the area from the knees down. The shins and the feet is really good for swelling, edema, and stuff like that. So that would be another recommendation. Okay, let me queue up where we were. Tundurakil. Says hello, which is great. Sensational settler. So blood flow to the brain, a 3-part process. Right kidney, tumor, cancer, back and sacral, definitely castor packs on the kidney area. Uterine fibroid. So I would alternate the belly fibroid, the belly castor pack, and the kidney liver back and forth every day. That'll help a lot. blood flow to the brain, and T1 to T8 for arthritis and inflammation, ankylosing spondylitis, L1, L2 for the kidney areas. But let's also work again for T1 for Esther for the bones and osteoarthritis, T1 for the bones, T1, T8 for the inflammation. Uterine fibroid, S1, L1, 2, and 3, L3, L3, L2, L3. So that's what we're talking about, right next to each other. Kidney and uterine area. L1, L2, and then sacrum pain, S1 to 5. And for Esther, lumbosacral plexus, spleen, whoop, I missed you guys, had to leave at 6:30, but I'll work on you now. Takes me a little while to get down there. Oxygen for cancers. And let's work on the kidneys for Esther. For the edema, kidneys, L2. And grounding to liver 3. And the ouch point, or the legs for Esther. Okay. Ankylosing spondylitis, IBD, inflammation. So blood flow to the brain for Drew. Kidneys, pancreas, inflammation, T1 to T8. Lumbosacral plexus. Excess oxalates. So, is that from spinach? Or from where do your oxalates come from? Sensational Settler? give me some more information and I can give you more detail, but I can work on that. Oxalates create inflammation, and we also want to focus on the kidneys for that as well. So IBD, that's the microbiome, T11, T12, L4, L5. Inflammation T1 to T8, but especially the microbiome. Consider aloe vera juice. There's a really good one. If you email me, I can send you a really good source. Insomnia, Tong, connecting to your true self, and glaucoma, GV17 rather, and the ouch point for the eyes, and GV17 for the pressure in the eyes. And amazing pal, Rachel. And breathing, lung 1, lung 2, CV17, T2, T3, bronchial areas and lung areas. Okay, Esther, we work on your swollen feet with the kidneys. Let's do a little bit more. L2 and liver, kidney 1. L2 for the kidneys and kidney 1 for the feet. The ouch point on both feet. Okay. All right, so let's tap for fatigue. Check your iron and copper intake of food. Epstein-Barr virus. There's a homeopathic tincture for that. Low ferritin, which if I recall correctly, those are iron stores. So the extreme fatigue can be related to the ferritin and a copper deficiency. So I would definitely check on that. T1 to T8 for EBV. And calm citizen, prostate cancer, L3 and metastases. Dr. Rath, from his book called Victory Over Cancer, has a great set of herbs for cancer metastases prevention. And for the lymph, T3 for the lymph, T7 for the spleen and the lymph, and we will do a complete lymph tune-up for everyone. So, from both sides, L3 for the prostate and CV4 for the prostate battery area. Okay, let's do our 3-part process. Blood flow to the brain. Gum healing in upper jaw. Definitely, I would do oil pulling with sesame oil for from now on, for gum healing and upper jaw and all those things. Disinfectant, bone building, swishing with clay is another option as well. Vertebral artery. And Tim, we'll get together for our trade over the next few days for your valuable work. So, the ouch point for the jaw, improved digestion, microbiome, T11, T12, L4, L5, and CV4. That's also to lose weight. One of the best things you can do to lose weight is go plant-based, double your hydration. Go plant-based, double your hydration, reduce your fat and protein intake to around 10%, intermittent fasting on a daily basis. Try to get up to 12 to 16 hours of no food eating time, and that will be a really good, healthy way to work with weight, but we will also work on CV4 for the weight. And hello, Faris from the land of Tesla. Okay, blurry eyesight. Let's work on that. Blood flow to the brain, but let's work on C3 right away for eyesight. And Tunvukili, left breast side and healthy lymph. Surgery yesterday. Okay. Sure thing. Tundrakili and Advanced Life Forms. Welcome. So that's everything dealing with the eyes. C3, C3. Ouch point for the eyes. 3 blood supplies for the area for the eyes. Carotid artery, vertebral artery, and occipital artery. And while we're here, we'll work on C4 for welcome Tiffany. C3 for the eyes, C4 for Tiffany. Mecca. You see that full moon, you guys? Blue moon, second full moon of the month. Powerful medicine. glaucoma, GV17, optic nerve, GB789 for the actual cranial nerve. Circulation, GV17. Unstable, also GV17, BL9. And Tundrakil, blood flow, nerve flow to the spine. Again, C4 for Tiffany. Left breast, T4. T3, T4, lymph breast, T3, T4. So, yep. And hoping everything went well in the surgery to Trakil. And we also have advanced life forms, fatigue, and general emotions. Okay. And also for Ferris, T9 right side, liver, the emotional organ center for the eyes. Yep, GV17, BL9 for walking. Grounding to liver 3 and kidney 1. One of the best things you can do for skin problems is clay baths. To use a nice warm clay bath, or even Epsom salt, but clay is better. Both very good. So, gleeful pal, stroke affecting right side. So let's begin. So we work on the left side, stroke area affecting the right side. C1 to C7. Infection right foot. I would definitely make sure you get high doses of vitamin C. Soaking your foot in Epsom salts, or better is clay as well. Sky window for stroke, left side, right side. Lumbosacral plexus for the right foot, and then the ouch point for the right foot directly. T1 to T8 for aortic stenosis also. So let's see. Yes. Georgia tribe. You rock. So let's do another round for everyone. Blood flow to the brain. And Augustina, you're doing great. Michelle, excellent to meet you too. My pleasure. It's always good to see people in person. You're doing great. That was a great helmet you had on, I think. Aortic stenosis. So that is T7. Let's really focus on that for the stroke area. And I had some thoughts for Augustina and anyone who has any cancer. The 8-part genuine SCIAC anti-cancer herbal tea. I sell it. There are other people that sell it, but it is the best. Check out their case studies as well. So 3-part blood supply for Augustina. Carotid artery, vertebral artery, and occipital artery. GV17 for the brain stem. So the SCIAC tea is a good fit for Augustina. I would contact the company directly and ask them for dosing recommendations. But to finish the work that you're doing for the brain stem tumor area, just to get it solved. So same thing for the Alzheimer's for Richard. 3 blood supplies. Carotid artery, vertebral artery, and occipital artery. And we also have, for Richard, GB13 right side. And Relax Mind for everyone. And some extra work for the skin, T4. And the source of skin problems often is the liver, T9 right side. And fatigue, T1 to T8 for advanced life forms. GB13 for mental well-being. Catherine, happy to be here anytime. Lymph tune-up for everyone. Six parts, so sky window. Lymph, axillary lymph. And CV4. Grounding to liver 3 and kidney 1. You guys are awesome. I'm honored and privileged to be here with all of you. And we will send chi for everyone. So breathe in, feet flat on the floor, palms face up, breathing through the nose. Ideally, maybe even just close your eyes and focus your energy on the area that you want to focus on for your own healing. Charge the battery, CV4. Okay, and then balancing and clearing for everyone, and hoping you all a wonderful day. Be kind to one another. Keep up your great work for everything that you're doing. You guys are awesome. Good to see you, Tracy, as well. Take care. See you all next time. Bye now.